Australia implemented strict visa changes in 2024, which may have an impact on migrants, foreign students, and immigrant families alike. What are these new regulations regarding visas, and how may they affect you? An outline of Australia's strict visa changes for 2024 is given in this video, which includes stricter criteria for skilled workers, students, and immigrant families. These changes seek to address problems including skill shortages and exploitation, while bolstering the integrity of Australia's immigration system. 1. Tougher rules on temporary visas. More stringent regulations now apply to temporary visas in Australia, especially the widely used Temporary Skill Shortage (TSS) visa. The Australian government implemented new rules in 2024 to make sure that those on temporary visas are only employed in positions where real skills need exists. Businesses must now show that they have made a deliberate effort to hire Australians before looking abroad, according to new government requirement. This involves posting job openings locally for a predetermined amount of time before requesting applications from foreign workers. These tighter regulations also include a new compliance framework, under which firms who violate the terms of the visa risk fines or may be losing their ability to sponsor employees in the future. 2. Stricter English language requirements. Australia raised the bar for many visa applicants' language skills in 2024, especially for skilled migration and student visas. The Australian government aims to make sure that immigrants have an easier time integrating into the Australian society and the workforce. Candidates must now score higher on accredited English language exams like the IELTS or PTE. International students and skilled migrants have been most impacted by this, since many of them now need to fulfill these stricter standards in order to be eligible for certain visas. 3. Changes to the partner visa pathway. The Australian government implemented a provision in 2024 requiring partner visa applicants to undergo character and security checks at an earlier stage of the application process. In the past, background and character checks were usually performed after the visa application was submitted. However, the government advanced these tests in 2024, so candidates have to pass them before they can even apply for a visa. By doing this, processing times will be shortened, and those with criminal records or security issues will be found sooner. Although the goal is to speed up the process by eliminating ineligible candidates early on, this has made the partner visa application process more stringent. 4. Student visa restrictions and stricter compliance. New limitations have been announced by the Australian government for tourists and holders of temporary graduate visas who will no longer be allowed to apply for a student visa while in Australia. The numerous genuine students who first travel to Australia as tourists and later realize they want to study in Australia are unfairly penalised by this most recent development. As per the government, the number of applications for the tourist to student pathway increased to over 36,000 between July 1st, 2023 and May 31st, 2024, indicating a growing trend in Australia. Additionally, as the number of foreign students studying in Australia has increased, the government has tightened regulations to make sure that the students are adhering to the terms of their visas. It is now mandatory for students to maintain good attendance and grades, else their visas may be revoked. 5. Closure of Business Innovation and Investment Visa. The Australian government would not be making any more appointments for the Business Innovation and Investment Program as part of the migration strategy. A new talent and innovation visa was being examined, and by the end of 2024, the new National Innovation Visa will be accessible. Since July 2024, this visa has been closed, and there have been no more applications accepted by the Department of Home Affairs for the subclass 188 visa. The Migration Review found that this program is delivering poor economic results for Australia. 6. Higher salary threshold for employer-sponsored visas. Another significant modification is the increase in the wage requirement for visas sponsored by employers. The minimum wage for skilled workers who are sponsored by Australian businesses has increased dramatically as of 2024. The salary criteria have been raised to match the growing cost of living and pay standards in Australia, as it had not been revised in a number of years. This implies that companies who wish to sponsor foreign workers must now pay more. The purpose of this adjustment is to prevent underpayment of international labor and to prevent hiring overseas from lowering local wages. That will be all in this video. Please share your opinions with us in the comments area. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable the notification bell to receive updates on Australia immigration news. Thanks for watching.